Hello, and welcome to the Church of Fuck You. I'm St. Patrick. Well, church, I'm a little bit confused on this one, so I'm going to need your help. Apparently, there was a memo that went out that I didn't get that explained that you're supposed to treat people by what they feel they are, not by what they actually are. So if someone decides that they're a man, but they really want to be a woman and they feel like they're a woman, you're supposed to treat them according to their feelings. Which, okay, fine. But I'm a little confused on where do we draw the line on this? Like, say like a 14-year-old decides that they want to be an adult. And now all of a sudden that they're an adult because that's how they feel. So they want to get married, they want to have kids, they want to drop out of high school or middle school, whatever they're in. Is that okay now? Like, is that perfectly acceptable? So like if a woman decides she's handicapped, she can't work. Now, fuck what the doctors say, because remember, we're not talking about doctors here, we're talking about how people feel. So she feels she's handicapped. So should we just pay her Social Security benefits and let her sit at home and collect a check because she feels that she's handicapped? Or do we now need a doctor's note? How does this work? Or my personal favorite, let's say a guy decides he wants to be a girl, and he is a girl, and he feels he's a girl, and we should treat him as a girl, but he goes and beats the fuck out of another woman. So is that like in the eyes of the law, or the eyes of the public, everybody comes to his defense and say, well, that's just two girls having a cat fight? Or was that a guy actually beating the shit out of another woman? So this is where I'm confused, because I don't understand where we draw the line. If we're now all of a sudden going off people's feelings and how people feel about themselves, people can feel any fucking thing that they want. So now is everything acceptable? Is now everything open-ended? Is everything in play? Like if I want to feel like I'm rich, and I feel I'm rich, and I want the world to see me as rich, can I walk into a bank and just get a $2 million, loan because I feel that I'm rich? I don't understand how this shit works. And the problem that I have with the whole situation, now I'm not going into the whole bathroom thing because fuck all that. The problem that I have with the whole situation is this, is that if you see somebody how they are, if you call, it's like if a guy is a guy and you see that they are a guy and you call them a guy, and you refuse to call them a woman because they look and physically are a guy, you become a bigot. You become all these kind of fucking horrible names because you're looking at what you see. And these same people who would tell you that you're a bigot, that you're a fucking idiot, that you're all these horrible names are the same people who would tell you in a heartbeat that, far as say like certain things like climate change. All you gotta do is look at the science. All you gotta do is look and see. All you gotta do is read the facts. We just deal on facts. We just want facts. So if all we deal on is facts and all we want are facts and all we look at is, what the scientists fucking say and everything is in your face obvious, how do we go from that to seeing a person with a beard and a dick and say, oh, well, that might be a woman? I mean, I don't get the connection. And I'm not trying to say this to be an asshole. I am really genuinely asking, what the fuck is going on? Like, where do we go? How am I supposed to handle this? Because I'm sorry, no offense to anyone. I'm not saying any transgender or anybody is horrible or anything or mean like that. And that has nothing to do with that. I just don't get where do we stop if we're going off people's feelings. Because people can feel they're any fucking thing. Like someone can feel that they're a fucking bird. Do we now call them Birdman? Or do we fucking glue feathers on? Like, I don't understand what we do. Because from my understanding, we establish certain guidelines and certain rules in society to help society function. Like, say, an age, 18 is an adult, 17 is not, 18 is an adult. And everyone lives by this. Yes, there are some 14 or 15 or 16-year-olds who feel like they're an adult. If you've ever been around a fucking teenager, all of them feel like they're fucking adults. So, do we now classify them as adults because they feel that they're adults? Or do we just say, sorry, our society says 18 is the fucking age, you have to be 18. Same way with gender. Now, there's certain people who may feel different ways, and if you want to get your, shit chopped off or shit added on, that's perfectly your business. And I'm not knocking you. I'm not saying you're bad or evil or any fucking thing. What I'm saying is, in our society, if you're born with a dick, you're a man. If you're born with a vagina, you're a woman. It's just how it functions. And you don't have to be a bigot or a fucking homophobe or any other thing that people throw out there just to look at the basic fundamental rule that was established to say, this is what it is. Now again, if you want to be gay, by all means, do your thing. I support you 100%. Do you. But I don't understand how we're now changing the foundation of the little basic stupid ass rules that of course man made up to make everything function and to make everything go just because someone feels differently. What the fuck is going on? So if you can please help me with this, I would love to hear your answer. Programming note, I'm sure if you ever follow me or anything, you see I have new carpet. My house has been fucking gutted from the inside out. It's been crazy, so I haven't been doing shit for a while, so I apologize on that. I'm going to try to start back up doing Saturdays. Hopefully this Saturday, everything seems to be okay now. We seem to be finished with our shit. So hopefully this Saturday, if you're on 10 o'clock p.m., join me. That's Eastern Standard Time. I would love to have you there. All right, man, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This is St. Patrick. I'll see you later.